Hi guys, how's it going? It's Ben Cullen, the Bake King. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made a chicken curry illusion cake. So it's a cake, but it looks like a chicken curry. I don't know if my taste buds could handle this one because it looks salty, but it would be so sweet. This is one of those ones that I make where I'm a bit like, I don't know if I could enjoy that myself personally as a dessert. I used to do videos like this at the very start, by the way, where I talk through the cakes a little bit more. So this way you can actually make the cakes yourselves. Ask me questions if there's things you don't understand, or things that you want to know that weren't so clear in the video. So anyway, in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the chicken curry illusion cake. So I've gone for like the chicken tikka masala kind of looking cake. So it's like the red sauce, reddy yellow sauce with the white rice. Right, so the first thing you do is get your cake. Awkwardly, I used a square cake. I'm sure you're noticing that and thinking, why wouldn't you just use a round cake? And yeah, it would be much easier to just use a round here. But I had a square, so I used it. And I carved it into a circle, and then I just domed it out. So I just carved the corners away from it to make it a dome shape. Now for the layering in the middle, and to use on the outside, I'm going to make some buttercream. So just mixing butter with icing sugar. And what I'm going to do is going to separate that into two bowls. Because I want some of it red, so I'm going to add some food colouring, some red food colouring to make that red. This is going to be the colour that I want my curry. And then in the other bowl, I'm going to leave that buttercream, just normal buttercream colour. The reason for that is because I want to use the normal buttercream around the top before I put the detailing on, because the grains of rice, if you use the red, I think you'd see the red through and it would spoil the illusion a little bit. So first of all, I'm layering in the middle of the two layers. I've cut the cake in half and I'm using the red just so this has a nice impact when you cut the slice out. This will be the same colour as the sauce that's going on top, the curry sauce. So then I put the top of that dome back on, and then just all around the outside, just normal buttercream. I'm just going to spread a thin layer on all of that. Now guys, onto the rice. I wish I had a secret tip to tell you about how to make this a quick process to make realistic rice. But if you know one, then let me know, because I don't have a clue. And the only way you can do it is sit down, get comfy, put some music on, or put a feature film on, put two films on, and roll these little grains of rice one by one. And that's basically what I did. I hold a lump of sugar paste in the one hand and just tear little pieces away, trying to keep them even to each other. Roll them into thin little sausages in the ball of my hand. Drop them on a plate. Very mundane process. But if you want to create the right illusion, then that's just something that you're going to have to do. Once that was all done, put them all in a cup, and then I poured them all around the sides of my cake, just around the edges of the plate. And then I'm going to use the red buttercream now and just plop it on top. It's going to be the final position for the sauce, so make sure you put it how you want it. Spread it out. Yeah, this is the curry sauce. So for the chicken, this is white modeling chocolate I used, and I just cut it into random shapes that I thought would look like the lumps of chicken. So obviously I had reference photos of curries up, but you're going to cover these up, so don't worry about any sort of too much texture on them or anything, because they're going to get covered up, and that will cover all any detail that you'd waste time doing now. It's in the buttercream. I'm just going to spread over the top of them bits of chicken as well. What I also did that's not on this video is I added some drops of yellow water-based airbrush colour, just to give that kind of greasy effect. And what I also did is I added some syrup to a buttercream mix as well, again to get like a greasier texture to the finish. Then the last thing I did, again what I haven't got on here, I'm sorry about that, is I got some little green sugar paste, and I just chopped it, like chefs do with the knife, real quick like that. Not probably as quick as the chefs do, but that was the inspiration I had in my head. When you see them shoving it along like that, which are like the little green garnishy leafy bits. And that is it. I love making these food illusion cakes because they're so relatable to everyone. People either love them or people are frustrated by the fact that they're not getting the dish that they thought they was getting. So you put that down for dinner. Yeah, Saturday night, have your curry, and it's a cake. There's a time for cake and there's a time for curry. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you enjoyed that. I hope that it was more sort of informative than the usual videos. If you've got any questions, then let me know in the comments or send me a message on my Instagram, and I'll try and get back to you and let you know any questions about it. If any of you make a cake like this, then I'd love to see them. I'd love to see all your food illusions and any cakes that you make that might have been inspired by anything I've done. Like I say, I love doing them. And I love seeing your work too. So yeah, really hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks always for your support, and I'll see you all on the next one.